Trump administration's immigration crackdown is intensifying across the country.
Today in Los Angeles, federal agents showed up at Dodger Stadium, prompting the team to ask them to leave. Protesters quickly gathered after the Dodgers team account posted to social media about the encounter.
And then shortly after, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement account posted on X that its agents were never there. It was the Department of Homeland Security that later clarified the agents were with Customs and Border Patrol.
One Arkansas family is an example of the tension and fear migrant and immigrant families are facing right now. It happened when a meeting about becoming a U.S. citizen turned into an encounter with ICE agents.
And now Claire Everback speaks with that family, discouraged after they say they tried to follow the rules.
Y puedo decir hasta hoy que él ha sido un buen esposo, trabajador, 100%, muy responsable en la casa, no tiene vicios ninguno, nunca ha hecho nada criminal aquí y es buen padre.
That's how Giselle describes her husband, Julio. Giselle, born in Costa Rica, is now a naturalized U.S. citizen. She and Julio met in 2009 and later married. As a citizen, she's been working to help her husband gain permanent U.S. residency. Susan Duell, a partner at Bogart, Small and Duell and Rogers, represents the couple. She helped them file an I-130 petition, a key step in the process.
It basically establishes a legitimate marriage with the U.S. government and allows, if approved, for the beneficiary spouse to move forward with their application for a visa.
On Wednesday, Duell accompanied the couple as Julio underwent an interview with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services in Fort Smith. His petition was approved on the spot, continuing his pathway to residency.
Tuvimos una felicidad en el momento que le dijeron a él, sí, estás aprobado, la I-30, estás todo bien, te vas a seguir.
But moments later,
y salimos de una puerta y ya nos quitaron esa alegría.
Everything changed.
As soon as we walked out after the approval, there were 2 ICE agents that immediately took Julio into custody. They refused to provide any kind of explanation to Julio.
Duell says Julio has no criminal history or prior deportation orders.
We were absolutely shocked that ICE was there in the first place, but also that Julio was someone that they wanted.
He was booked into the Sebastian County Jail and, according to his wife, is awaiting transfer to a detention facility in Louisiana.
As soon as we are able to do so, we will seek a bond hearing to try to get him bonded out of jail, bonded out of detention, that is, so that we can begin the process of defending him in his removal proceeding.
Duell believes this case shows how the immigration system is failing families trying to follow the rules.
He eminently qualified for the benefit that he is seeking. We just were working that pathway, doing it the way that the law had set out for us to do it. And even those people are now being blocked for being able to legally immigrate when they absolutely qualify.
O sea, estamos haciendo un paso para legalizarlo. Y ellos pues no respetaron, no les importó eso. Y lo arrestaron.
Julio arrived in the U.S. in 2003, has built a life here, and is awaiting the birth of his grandchild. As he remains in custody, Giselle feels helpless.
Estamos como atrapados todos aquí. No somos libres.
And she says she wants to see a system that gives hardworking families a chance.
Sí, darle oportunidad a los que sí pueden, que son personas que han trabajado mucho aquí, que tienen años aquí, que son personas honestas. Eso es lo que me gustaría.